Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so I wanted to make this a video, but it's 9 rounds, and there's a lot of stuff for me that I want to say, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Um, I want to break down my fight with a very good player. So in box fights, if you're not a box fighter, if you don't play this map, you have points, right? So the more you fight, the more you win, the more points you have, whatever. To give you an idea, I have at the point right now I think I have 11k points, but a couple days ago when I fought this guy, I think it was last week, I had like 9.5k points, right? Now, this guy, he had 28k points. Why do I mention that? I mentioned that because if he has that many more points than me, there's two things that are going on. Number one, he plays a lot more than me. If I played more, I can't, but if I played more, I would have more than 9 point whatever k points at the time of fighting this guy. Number two, second reason why I mentioned his points and whatever is that if I knew before fighting him that he was going to be a good player, because if he's just decent and he plays more than me, then he's going to have more points than me, but he's not going to have that much more points than me. So before fighting this guy, I see 28k points. I say, not only is he a good player, a very good player, but not only does he play a lot more than me, but number two, he's a very good player. So I was like, let me try to play this out the right way. Here it is. Round number one, you're going to see me lose. I end, I, I end up beating this guy 7-2, but I lose the first round. Bam. Great player. Let's go to the next one. Hurry up. I only lose 2 rounds against him, win 7. At this point, I'm like, I put 2 ramps, because I know that he's gonna just try to rush. Bam, 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 bam. Gotta go too fast. Check that out. Check that out. See what happened? I hit him 185, but he remains aggressive, and that's why it's so important that even though I had hit him 185 and he's like one pickaxe away from dying. Number one, look, he doesn't run away. That's his wall. So I know that he might think this guy's gonna get overconfident. I can just return the damage real quick. Just do some random damage to the wall because it's always good to shoot. Um, Even if they're not exposed, just keep shooting at the wall. That's one strategy that I use. Bam. I prevent him from doing return damage. Again, remember, he's super low. He hasn't taken the time to heal up. If I don't do this ramp right here, this ramp edit, he does return damage. Psych. I'm not going to let you because I know you're a good player. I know that's what you're going to think. Bam. Now I'm comfortable again to fight again. Finish up the second fight. Here's one thing to note. I'm at 100 health, 100 shield, big fish, 2 minis, plenty of mats, and I take 0 damage. Let's keep moving. Just gotta wait. See again, look at that strategy. Whenever you're trying to rush someone and be as aggressive as him, um, ramps are more effective, right? Because if he just put a pyramid there, yes, it's gonna prevent me from building there because he puts it first, but the ramp just blocks my view as well. So good play on him. I'm not gonna get stuck just focused on that. Let me go to the right, because I can't go forward. And a player like that, you just gotta play him fast. You just gotta think fast. Um, Bam, he's again on my wall again that quickly. Missed my shot because again the fight is going so fast. It just let's see what happens. He takes my wall. I'm not gonna take any damage. Let me give myself some space. Bam. Not only did he destroy my whatever right away, but he tries to go in with his build. He doesn't actually build anything because I build my stair first. He's on my wall again, destroyed it. Yeah, you can just see the shot. Bam, bam, bam. And he took my wall real quick and put his own wall. If only, if only, if only. I could have ended the fight right here. The timing was not right, and I think the aim as well. So we're not gonna push it. Look at my stupid, what's it called? Um, it's the beginning of the fight and I already have no ammo on my shotgun reloaded. You know, I need to reload it. What do I need to do? I need to take a small breather and reload. 3, 4, 5, great. Get that health back to 100 because you never know with this player, right? Bam. Put my own builds, right? Take back. Don't know where he is. He could have caught me off guard there if I wasn't careful, but thankfully he was over there. I'm just taking it easy, taking stuff little by little. Here's the thing with these guys. They pressure you so much you can forget, hey, let me take back builds, number one. Let me build some more. Because you're focused. You're like, I don't know what this is, where this guy is. You can get afraid. Take your time, man. Take your stuff back. Don't know where he is. I finally heard him. And so that's why I'm like, okay, I have no clue where this guy is. Let me do this edit. Let me reset the wall. Okay, now I see where he is. I know he's right there. Great. I don't see him, but it's important that I shoot the build again as much as possible. He switches up his strategy, and this is why it's important that I shot that floor even though I couldn't see him. For this reason right there. So it was weak the first time that I shot it. Now it's only one shot. Now I can put my own. That way I can prevent him from chopping me down and I can switch sides. Reset that wall, move away from there. He can't edit me down. Before he could have. He's on that other bottom layer. If it was still his floor, he could reset it, edit me down, shoot me. I can fall down, but he can't do that anymore because I took that floor. Again, all this is happening fast, so you just have to get into that habit of shooting builds, just in case it's gonna, you're gonna need it. If he's pressuring so much, doesn't mean that I can't return the favor. So I'm not just gonna run away. I'm gonna try to do my own pressure. Cone it first. Cone first. That way he can't put a cone or a stair. I mean a ramp. I can't take it, but I know this. I make this observation. He doesn't have anything in his box. He didn't do what I just did, which is put a cone in my box. He didn't do that. So that's why that ramp that's in his box now, that's mine. Because I'm not going to play this 50-50 ping game. His ping is probably better than mine. So that's why he was able to hold the wall. But I'm like, I'm not going to play this 50-50 game with you. I see that there's no ramp, so I'm not going to go for the wall. I'm going to go for the ramp, which you failed to place. Now I can take the wall because now the ramp that's in his box got his attention. So now he stopped holding the wall. Ramp first. Now I can take his wall. He just decides to stand still. He's phased through it. I know where he is. Finish up the fight. Let's go. Okay, okay. I see what he's doing. He's trying to go on the up. You know how box fights in this map, there's only three boxes that you can do, right? He's in the farthest one. Right now, he has to take his time to break my wall. He can't just break it instantly. I see where he's at, so I'm like, okay, editing and building. So first I put what you're seeing right now, just in case. I'm far away, one box away, but I can still place that wall faster than he can get to it. Look at what he's doing. He has a shotgun out, right? If my wall right now is at 98 health. If the first thing I do is make an edit and do a quick reset or something like that, is gonna make it weak. He's gonna try to retake it, do a quick edit, and go into my box or do something like that. So instead of making an edit, I'm in the habit of putting a wall to the left. I see that he already moved to the other side. Bam. I got his attention. He could have started attacking this wall, but since I'm being proactive and piecing him up, I only made this edit and moved forward because I heard that he moved on. So I'm like, okay, I can do this. Bam. I know he's right there. But again, all I'm doing, he could have shot me right there if he was ready for it. Put the ramp in, do a quick reset. Look, look, he already took that wall. Here's the difference between a good player and a bad player. The good players make less mistakes than a bad player, but when they do but they also make the same mistakes as a bad player, just less frequently. And number two, there's less opportunity. They're less forgiving. So if you make a mistake against them, you have less of a chance of being successful. With a bad player, if you mess up on a window edit, and they're not going to return damage on you as much as of a good player. So it was important for me to do that window edit and shoot him and be successful. Because yeah, if you mess up against a good player, again, they make the same mistakes as bad players, or they can. It's less frequent and they're less forgiving. So I have to be accurate, basically, is what I'm trying to say. The first time around, I only got one shot. I took the window edit. I shot him for 128. Okay. Now, in order for him to not take that wall, if he takes that wall, he can do two things. Either he can rush in and take me off guard and do a quick edit, or number two, if I make the wrong edit, he takes that wall and he runs away. He takes that time to, go somewhere else because he took the wall. I have to break it first. He has time to run away. So that's why I do this edit. I already know that I'm 200, that I shot him for 128. So if I take a 50-50 like this, I have the advantage. So I'm going to use movement now. That's why I hit, and that's why I knelt right there. He missed his shot, thankfully. Even if he hit that shot, I still have the advantage. I'm 200. I shot him for 128, which means he's 72 health at most. So I have the health advantage. Even if he hits me, he's probably not going to 200 me. I think, the gold pump is still nerfed to 185. So even if he hits a headshot, the most he could do is 185. That still gives me time to finish him off. So that's why, again, I took 0 damage that whole round. Let's move on. Let's see what's in store. Bam, I'm not playing this 50-50 game. I knew that because things are moving so fast, I should not hold the wall. Bam. Instead of standing there trying to hold the wall, why play the ping game? Let me just move on to the other box. Do a quick turn and put that wall behind me. I don't know what he's thinking. He has his builds out. I don't know why he hasn't caught on to the fact that I keep pre-building my own boxes. I already have cones already, but he has his builds out. He still hasn't, connected the dots that I'm not like him, that I put cones and stairs in my boxes more often than him. Okay, whatever. If I try to take the wall and I just attack the wall, again, he's doing things so quickly, right? Instead of trying to take the wall, I'm ready for him to make a mistake like this. Because again, good players like him make the same mistakes as bad players, not always, but less frequently. But they still make the same exact mistake, and they're less forgiving. Because he did it so fast, if I'm not looking out for that, he could have done damage on me. I could have reset my wall. He knows it's weak. He takes it. Bam. But I'm already ready for him. Instead of being slow trying to take his wall, I wait for him to make a mistake just like this. Why? Why do I have the time to do that? Because I have my peanut butter edit. I have stuff in my boxes already, so I know that there's no possible chance whatsoever that he can either piece me up, because I already have my own builds and I have a good angle. So I know that I can just play the wait game. Why did I not try to take the wall back? I already said it, because he's doing things so quickly. It doesn't give me time to try to take his wall, because he does fast edits like this. So that removes that option of trying to take that wall back, and that gives me the only option, which is just wait for him to expose himself like this. He does. I'm ready. Bam. Again, I reset the wall, but he's maintaining constant pressure, right? So in case he takes that wall and I'm not ready, let me do another cone edit right away. Let me piece myself up first and then make the edit. Let me go into the new box, put a cone, put a wall, just in case he decides to do the following. Look at me putting a wall where I know he's not there yet. He's not shooting this wall right here, this one. Now I'm ready. Hey, you wanna? Boom. Good thing he did that for himself, right? Now he's gonna switch his focus to my other wall. That's why I put it. Now it's high health, so it gives me more time. That's why it was important for me to put that wall right away. By the time he finally gets to it, it's already at a higher health, so which buys me more time. Bam, I destroyed that wall that was his. He finally took the other wall, but by this time I already do that. He messes up the timing, shoots me when there's a wall. Again, I took 0 damage. I think this one I lose and I get pickaxe. I think this is the second one that I lose, but let me just shut up. Good thing yep. He puts a stair. Oh my goodness. He puts a stair in my box, but I remain looking at him. Okay, whatever. He owns this wall, but look at what I did by the. I missed my shot, obviously. That's not what I was trying to see. Right here. In case he wants to, man, I'm pointing at stuff. I should point with the cursor. I put this wall just in case for some reason. I don't know why he doesn't make like a window edit or a quick edit on me. He could have shot me right here, but he moves on to this to focus on this one for some reason. Maybe he doesn't realize that's his wall. I don't know, but see how I put that wall first buys me time. By the time that he finally gets to it, it's already at a slightly higher health maybe. While his is at 18 health. I think he finally replaced that wall, puts his own, makes an edit, but by the time he does that, I'm already out. Bye. He shots at my edited cone. The first thing I do, once I get to the new box, is put that wall, because again, he's already on my wall, my new wall. It's at 31. And the first thing I do in my new box, put a cone, put a wall. Instead of destroying my ramp and going this way, he's a smart player. He already knows that he can go in this one as well because I'm already in the new box. He sees that I got out of this box, so smart player. The timing was off, so I couldn't return damage. I was ready to shoot him because I knew what he was going to do as well, but both of us jump and put that cone. Otherwise, he could put that cone and, prevent me from getting out of there. I don't think this is the one I lost now. Okay. I'm at 0. I was at 0. I had barely enough time to reload once my shotgun. I shot, missed. Back to 0. Shotgun shells reloaded. Whatever. Bam. Protect myself. Great. Take a little bit of time to reload. Bam. Again. Now, as I go into this area, this box, the reason why I don't reset is because it's going to make it weak. Instead of panicking that he's continuing the pressure, instead of panicking and resetting, I know this is why I didn't just reset. Because I know it's going to make my wall that's been reset, I know it's going to make it weak. I know that I have the advantage in the sense that I'm already ready for it. By the time he's using his pickaxe to break my stuff, I already have my gun out. I already have the cone and the wall, and this cone and this wall. So, and I'm already at 2 shotgun shells. That's my focus right now. Reloading 3 shotgun shells. That's sort of a lucky shot. I had no clue he was going to show himself at that point, but I was ready for it so that I was able to hit a lucky shot. So it's lucky in the sense that I have no clue that that he's gonna be exactly there, but it's not lucky because I already told you this was intentional. I could have panicked, reset that wall because I know that he's continuing his pressure. Why? I already said why that's not a good idea. But anyways, there you go. Here's another note that thing that I want to note about this. A smart player knows that that a Fortnite is a right-hand peek type of game, right? You want to take the right-hand peek. You've heard of this before. So when someone is attacking you from the right side, then when you're defending, you go to the left side. That's why I was able to be ready for it. You know what I mean? Ended him right there. The only damage I took this fight was like 51, I think. Yeah, 51, and I still have my fish and 2 minis. That's it. That's all the damage I took this round. Gotta reload, gotta reload. Reloaded once, but shot him again at 0. Gotta protect, reload again. There you go. Again, he didn't learn his lesson. You can see that he had his builds out. Why can't this guy figure out after so many rounds that I have the good habit on my end to already put my stuff right there? So what is this for? Just to put that ramp behind him? Okay, he put that ramp behind him so I can't just block him off with my own ramp. Good, maybe. Whatever. Now I have a lot more. I am a lot more weak. This is when I lose. Yep. This is where I can't put my own ramp. I missed my shot. Again, I could have potentially saved myself if I hit that shot. Look, count the number of 33s. I get pickaxed if you want to know the future, but 2, 3. I've hit him at least 3 times for 33, which means at most he can have 101 health. So the next shot should be blue and blue. So the fourth shot should have, it's okay to be blue because it's at 101, but the fifth one, at this point, if you add up the number of 33s, he should have been dead. If he's still alive for some reason, then at least the fifth 33 should have been white, but they're all blue. I don't know. I don't understand this game. I got pickaxed. That's the second kill he's gonna get on me. The rest of them are I forget the score at this point, but I'm at 6-2, 6 wins, 2 losses at this point. And I think this is the last round. See what I mean about attacking with a what's it called? A cone. Great, he put that so I can't piece him up, but I have my gun out, so I wasn't trying to piece him up. I was thinking what could he possibly do in this scenario? Expose himself. I'm ready for it. Bam. And remember what I said about putting a ramp. If you want to attack someone effectively and take their walls and stuff, it's better to use a ramp because that protects you a lot better than a cone. A cone is very useful when you want to piece them up if they have the tendency to go down. So you don't want them to go down. If you put a ramp in someone's box, they can still edit their floor if it belongs to them. So that's when you're like, okay, I have more health, and I don't care about health because I have the advantage. So I'm just gonna put a cone. They could do a little bit of return damage, but you're like, as long as they don't go down. Anyways, he's low health, but I know he could still do damage. Look at him. If I try to take that 50-50 and just stare at him, I'm not gonna be able to hit him as efficiently because he has this blocking my view. If I try to return damage for whatever reason, I can't take the wall because he already did this edit, so I can't. It's difficult for me to just try to take that wall back because I have to turn all my attention to the small area. As I'm focused on this, he hits me because I'm focused on this instead of him. But I'm like, I already know that even though he's weak, he knows that I might get overconfident and expose myself. So that's why I'm not overconfident. I know that he could do plays like this. He does 0 damage. Look at that. He could have been ready for this if he was a little more and just hit me right there. Thankfully he doesn't. Now it's my turn to... I'm not trying to do damage here. I'm just trying to push him back. Because I know that I don't have a good angle to shoot him. I'm just trying to scare him by pretending to be aggressive. You know what I mean? And as I'm shooting back, as I am trying to whatever, as I'm doing this false aggression, it causes him to stop pressuring my wall. You know what I mean? So when you're up against a very aggressive player, don't forget that you can be aggressive back so that they stop and leave you alone. Now he's finally leaving me alone. Now I can be like, okay, let me reload my gun. Let me take back my stuff. Calmly. Now I'm protected. Rub. Bam. Reload. I try to make this edit just in case he's over there, just to edit my stuff so I can start pressuring him. He does this quick move. This way he has the advantage because I'm looking at over here and he's already got his peanut butter edit taking his gun out. I'm not going to take that 50-50. I recognize that he has the advantage. Let me just reset. I know that my wall is weak, so what's his first instinct? Trying to take it back. That's why I do this edit. Bam. That's why I moved a little bit to the whatever instead of completely exposing myself because I knew even though it's hard for him to hit me, there's still a chance if I over peek. Does it? Okay. If you destroy someone's wall the way I did and pressure it, there's what I've noticed is the following. Because you got him out of position, they were hidden behind their peanut butter edit and just jumping and shooting, right? But when you shoot their stuff, they get out of position to protect themselves again. So now he's not, see his position? Before when he was in the peanut butter edit, here's the peanut butter, here's the diagonal, and he's hidden in this position. When you destroy someone's walls, it usually causes them to move out of position, put that wall back again, and when they make a quick edit again, because let's say I'm focused on taking his wall, what he wants to do is make a quick edit to do some return damage, right? But I know that they make this mistake. Now that he's out of position, he puts his wall. I know that when they try to redo their edit again, they're usually exposed. Because they're trying to do everything fast, right? So he doesn't, because he's trying to do everything so fast, he doesn't take the time to get in proper position again. I know that. So instead of putting my wall first, I go for that shot. Hide again because he was going to shoot. Now get him out of position. I'm not trying to shoot him directly. I'm not even trying to take his wall in a sense. I am a little bit just because there's a chance that he's not going to protect himself right away. But I guess I didn't. I went for that wall reset. If he hadn't been shooting back, I would have just done a peanut butter edit, jumped, and shot because I knew he was going to do this. But whatever. Go back again. Because of the way this is on this side, and he's in the peanut butter edit, he has to expose himself more if he ever wants to take this, right? So that's why this edit makes, because there's so much open space and you're on a peanut butter edit, the only way to shoot this wall from that angle is for him to stop being protected. Because he made this fresh edit, I'm not trying to shoot him. I'm trying to take his wall. And I am successful. Make this edit, put a cone in his box. He put that wall, not me. Look how fast he is. I haven't even shot him and he's already with his shotgun out. But it's too late. He pickaxed me, so I'm just gonna hit him with a disrespect as well. And that's 9 rounds total, 2 losses, 7 wins. 7 wins to me, 2 wins to him. Look at that point difference. He has a lot more than me. That's technically 6 wins to 2 losses. One of them he was AFK. It doesn't matter. I would have still come out on top. And there you have it. And there you have it. And he hasn't left the game, so he saw that entire. If he wanted to, here's another comment I wanted to make. I don't consider this score 7-2. It's a big gap, right? You would think I'm the better player, or whoever wins that badly, that with that big of a difference, that's the better player. I don't think I'm the better player just because I beat him. I've lost to worse players than this guy. The reason why I won is because I played box fights the way you're supposed to play box fights, with the right peaks, pre-piecing yourself up, putting builds in your own box before they do, taking your time. If you get them low, don't get carried away. I played the right way. He didn't. He could have made adjustments to the way he played. He chose not to. He chose to remain aggressive. I've lost to worse players than this guy. So I know I could have lost to him as well. You know what I mean? He pickaxed me. Bad players don't really do that, are not able to do that. So I know that this doesn't mean that I'm the better player. It just means if you have such a good player, this is to give you an idea. That's what you do. That's how you handle it. I could have been more aggressive as well, pushed his wall more and whatever. This is just how I chose to go about it, and it worked. At some rounds, I took 0 damage in some rounds. So, anyways, there you go. There you go, 0 viewers. There you go. I need some water. Too much talking. Wait. Wait. Stay on break. Come on. Here's another thing I noticed, and other people have said it obviously. The good players are usually on in the evenings because they're back from school or whatever. So I definitely have to warm up. I don't always warm up. I use box fights the first few rounds as my warm up, but I just want to warm up first and do some rebuilds. TikTok, the homie Alfred. I forgot to. I'm not used to this. TikTok, the homie Alfred, just like my in-game name, buddy, just like my YouTube name. Oh yeah. Okay. What's one of the reasons I play box fights? I get right in the action right away. I don't have to farm. I don't have to get third partied. I don't have to go against stupid weapons. There's less lag. ¿Verdad? 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 Average view duration 35. What does that mean? If more people played it, I would have had an appointment by now, but I can just re-queue if that happens. Please hurry up. What is this? Default Royale Solo. A classic 100 player battle royale, but mostly filled with bots to practice against. Órale. Órale, man. See what I mean? Right away. Not always, but for the most part, buddy. Buddy. See, they have a mic. Hello? Hello, hello? Maybe? No? Okay. Okay, okay. Da 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 ding. Da da dee da dee dum. Da 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 da. What am I doing? What am I doing? Da da dee da dee do. Da da dee da dee do. Da da dee da dee dum. Bam bam. Da da dee da dee dum. Da da dee da dee dum. He's still here. I like it. I like it. I like it. Said I like it like that. I said I like it like that. A little choppy, but it's okay. It's okay, okay, it's okay. It worked. It worked, man. It worked. And we're on to the next one.
Wait.
Hello, hello. 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 You got a mic? What's up, man? Yeah. Yeah. Listen, man, I got a TikTok if you wouldn't mind hitting me with a follow. The same as my in-game name, the homie Alfred. In case you could hear me. Hello, hello.
Yo.
What's up, man? You're a great
What's up?
player.
Yeah, appreciate it.
GG's,
You
man.
said something about following somebody. What should that be?
I'm on TikTok, yeah, if you wouldn't mind hitting me with a follow. You would be extra special. You would be number 200 if you decide to do that.
I'll do it after this. Yeah. After
Sure,
this
man.
one. Let me go ahead and pull it up on my second monitor real quick.
I was stuck. I was stuck.
I see it.
Oh man, GG's. It's still a great shot. I'm streaming on YouTube for 0 viewers, so someone might see it in the future.
All right.
I sort of say that as an excuse as to why I have horrible internet. GG's.
GG's.
I'm trying to make up excuses. Do you ever stream?
No, I got a PC for it. Bought $1,000 and bought a i7-60 PC. I didn't. It, so it would be good. Uh,
If you do have the possibility, it's better to use two PCs. I'm using one to do this whole deal, and there's always a delay. So,
oh, got you. Mmm.
GG's.
GG.
I have a laptop. I have a laptop that I could use for streaming, except I don't have a capture card. That's the bad part. That's why I'm just using the same one that I'm playing for streaming as well.
Oh. When you the game and when somebody dies, the audio cuts out until you spawn back in. Sir. Underscore.
I'll wait. No worries.
Don't mind my slow typing. Alright. Hit you with a follow.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome, dog. Guess not.
Nice.